Liverpool to break British transfer record with £130 million move for Alexander Isak. Liverpool Football Club is preparing to make history in the transfer market. According to trusted sources in England, the Reds are set to launch a British record £130 million bid for Newcastle United star striker Alexander Isak next week. If the move goes through, it will not only be the biggest signing in Liverpool's history, but also the most expensive transfer ever in English football. This story has quickly become one of the biggest talking points in world football as fans, analysts, and former players weigh in on the potential move. Who is Alexander Isak? Alexander Isak, 25, is a Swedish international striker who has been in sensational form since joining Newcastle from Real Sociedad in 2022. Known for his pace, technical skill, finishing ability, and composure under pressure, Isak has been compared to legends like Thierry Henry because of his tall frame, quick feet, and elegant playing style. In the 2024-25 Premier League season, Isak scored crucial goals for Newcastle, often carrying the team in tough matches. His ability to play as a lone striker, link up with midfielders, and run behind defenders has made him one of the most feared forwards in Europe. Why Liverpool wants him? Liverpool's attack has been in a transitional phase since the departure of Sadio Mane in 2022. While Mohamed Salah remains a superstar, there has been uncertainty about his long-term future, especially with strong interest from Saudi Pro League clubs. Other forwards like Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, and Diogo Jota have shown flashes of brilliance, but Liverpool lacks a consistent, world-class number 9 who can score 25 to 30 goals every season. Isak fits perfectly into Liverpool's attacking philosophy. High pressing. He works hard off the ball. Counter-attacking threat. His speed makes him deadly in transition. Clinical finishing. He rarely wastes chances inside the box. Versatility. Can play as central striker or drift wide when needed. Liverpool manager Arne Slot, who took over from Jurgen Klopp, is believed to be a huge admirer of Isak's style of play. He sees him as the striker who can lead the new era of Liverpool football. Record-breaking transfer. If Liverpool completes the signing for £130 million, it will smash several records. Most expensive British transfer ever. Previously Moises Caicedo to Chelsea for £115 million. Liverpool's biggest signing in history, beating the £75 million fee for Virgil van Dijk. One of the top 5 most expensive transfers in world football, alongside names like Neymar and Mbappe. This huge fee shows that Liverpool's new ownership structure is willing to invest big money to bring the club back to the very top of English and European football. Newcastle's dilemma. For Newcastle United, this is a difficult decision. On one hand, Isak is their star player and a key part of manager Eddie Howe's project. Selling him could weaken their attack and upset supporters who see him as the face of their ambitious new era. On the other hand, £130 million is an extraordinary amount of money. Financial fair play, FFP, rules mean Newcastle needs to balance spending, and selling Isak could give them room to strengthen multiple areas of the squad. Newcastle has already been linked with Wolves striker Jørgen Strand Larsen as a potential replacement if Isak leaves. Reaction from fans and experts. The football world is buzzing with opinions. Liverpool fans are excited, seeing Isak as the perfect striker to take them back to the top of the Premier League and challenge for the Champions League. Newcastle fans are divided. Some believe the money could be used wisely to improve the squad, while others feel losing Isak would be a huge step backward. Pundits like Jamie Carragher and Alan Shearer have already given their thoughts. Carragher believes Isak could be the missing piece for Liverpool's attack, while Shearer, a Newcastle legend, has warned the club not to sell their best player too soon. The bigger picture in the Premier League. This transfer, if completed, would shake up the balance of power in the Premier League. Liverpool would suddenly have one of the most dangerous strikers in the world, giving them a chance to seriously challenge Manchester City and Arsenal. Newcastle would face questions about whether they can hold onto their stars and truly compete at the very top. Chelsea, Manchester United, and Spurs could feel more pressure to spend big to keep up. The Premier League has always been the home of record-breaking transfers, and this move would once again prove that English clubs dominate the global market. What happens next? Reports suggest that Liverpool will formally submit the £130 million offer next week. Negotiations are expected to be tough, as Newcastle does not want to lose their best player easily. However, if the player himself pushes for the move, it could force Newcastle to accept. Isak has not yet made any public comment, but sources close to him say he is flattered by Liverpool's interest and is open to joining a club that regularly competes in the Champions League. Conclusion: the potential signing of Alexander Isak by Liverpool is more than just a transfer, it's a statement of intent. It shows that Liverpool is ready to invest at the highest level to return to the very top of world football. If the deal happens, it will go down in history as one of the biggest transfers of all time, and fans around the globe will be watching closely to see how Isak adapts to the pressure of wearing the famous red shirt at Anfield. For now, the football world waits. Will Newcastle hold firm? Or will Liverpool's record-breaking offer prove too tempting to resist? One thing is certain: this is the football story of the week and possibly one of the defining moments of the 2025 transfer window.